Hey guys, YouTube Arbitrator here. Alright, and now here I am to continue with my Christmas reviews for this year. Now here I am with a review for the Star Wars Holiday Special. Do I even need to say it? Everybody well, not everybody, but yeah, I'm not sure how many people have actually seen this special, but if you haven't seen it, keep it that way, because this special is absolutely terrible. I mean, yeah, this special only aired once on TV back in 1978, and since then it has never re-aired on TV. And George Lucas was really hell bent on making sure nobody really did see this. So yeah, this was really, I guess, what George Lucas is really embarrassed by, why, with anything Star Wars, because yeah, this thing was just so bad. I mean, it was embarrassing. Just how was anything about this special even Star Wars related at all? Because I mean, everything people love about Star Wars, none of that is in this special at all. This special is just terrible. Um, yeah, I really don't know what I can really say about this. I'm not going to go over the plot for this special because really, there really isn't a plot to this. I mean, because yeah, thing, this special really is just just focused on a bunch of things that have nothing to do with the story whatsoever. So yeah, it's just so unfocused and it's so unorganized. Just yeah, it's like they just really didn't even come up with any much at all about the main story for this special, and so they just decided to just fill it with a bunch of random things that are just a total waste of time, because that's what this special is filled with, just a bunch of things that are complete wastes of time. Yeah, basically, in this special, you have Han and Chewie. Oh, and by the way, yeah, this special has the whole original cast for Star Wars. It still has Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Peter Mayhew, Anthony Daniels, uh, James Earl Jones. Yeah, you just have still the original Star Wars cast, as well as a bunch of other guest stars. It has Art Carney, B. Arthur, Harvey Korman, Don Franks, and a bunch of other guest stars on this. And yeah, it's just terrible. Yeah, basically in this special you have Han and Chewie racing to Chewie's home in on Kashyyyk to celebrate this holiday Wookiee celebrate called Life Day. And yeah, it's not really ever explained what Life Day really is. I mean, it just shown how it's celebrated at the end of the special, but it's never actually really explained what the holiday really is and what it's about and stuff. So yeah, that's really one of the problems with this special. And another one of the problems with this is just a lot of the special is like it shows Chewie's family in Kashyyyk, and this is some of the most annoying stuff ever because, yeah, of course, it's a Wookiee family, so, and they don't actually talk, we just hear them constantly roaring all the time like Chewie does, and it gets so annoying so fast just hearing the roaring over and over again, especially when it's just Wookiees there. There's no humans talking. We just have to hear that roaring, and we don't even know what they're saying at all. I mean, couldn't they have actually had subtitles so we could actually at least know what the Wookiees were actually saying to each other, instead of just sitting and listening to all this constant roaring, which we don't even know what they're saying at all throughout this whole thing. And yeah, this just gets so annoying. I mean, it's we're just, like Nostalgia Critic said in his review for this special, it's just we're watching a reality show about Wookiees, and really no lightsaber fights, no space battles, yeah, nothing like that. It's just we spent it mostly with Chewie's family in this, you know, and yeah, a lot the stuff in this special, it's just a total waste of time. At one point, we see Chewie's son on what's his name? he yeah, I forgot what his name. Lumpy. That's his name, Lumpy. And and gosh, this is just like so dumb. Like we see like Chewie's son Lumpy like watching a bunch of stuff. Like as they're waiting for Chewie, like he was watching like this thing on something. Something. It's kind of like a circus act or something, and it's just like a total waste of time. What does that have to do with the story? And we like see like Chewie's wife, Mala. She's like watching this cooking show or something, and it gets so annoying. Like this is like some kind of cooking show with like Art Carney as the host and stuff, as like this really ugly. I think it's a woman. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, it's like just yeah, this is annoying stir whip 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 stir stuff. It's just like so stupid and it's annoying and just it's not funny. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, it's just like most of the special is just spent with the Wookiee family, just like doing things that are just like total waste of time for the special. I mean, the special is like over an hour and a half, and like basically all of it is just like has its time wasted on a bunch of pointless this segments and stuff. Like with that thing I was just talking about with a Lumpy watching that like circus act thing, and then like we hear like also like there's like a music video box looks like the he Imperial forces are distracted with after like the Imperial forces like invade the Wookiee home to try to search for Chewie and stuff. Yeah, and we barely even see like Han and Chewie at all in this. Like, there's one point where we like see 20 seconds of them like in space and stuff, of just like battling like Tie fighters and stuff, and then it just like cuts right back to the family, and so yeah, we barely even see Han and Chewie in the special at all. And at one point they like make contact with Luke, and yeah, Luke is just was just like telling them about uh, Han and Chewie, and like he's not really sure why it's taking them so long and stuff, and yeah, just like yeah, Luke looks like pretty dumb in this film. And at another point, they also make contact with Leia and C-3PO. And yeah, pretty much a waste of time there. And at one point in this special, we have like Lumpy watching like this cartoon of like a Star Wars adventure and stuff, and it's just like there is way too much time spent on this cartoon. Like this cartoon like seems to go on forever, and it's just like a waste of time just like watching an encounter with Boba Fett and stuff. I mean, it's like we're watching a Saturday morning cartoon. Like, what business did this have in the special? I mean, what part did this play in the story? Just yeah, this cartoon was like a total waste of time, and it went on way too long. Yeah, yeah, and eventually like after like Harvey Korman like has like four different appearances in this special. Like three or four different times he appears as different characters and stuff, and yeah, it's really just like he's not really good in this special at all. Like each one of his performances are really pretty bad, and yeah, I could just like go on and on of how much stuff is wrong with this. Yeah, and eventually like they get like end up being like chased down by the stormtroopers and stuff. And then like as they are about to like chase down Lumpy and stuff, Han and Chewie eventually then arrived, and they end up like dispatching the stormtroopers and stuff. And then yeah, they ended up like reuniting with the family and stuff, and apparently like Han had to like leave like right away or something. I really don't know. Yep. And then and like eventually like the Chewie and his family like end up like heading off in space as they travel like toward a bright star, and then as they like arrived, it was like the place where the great tree of life was, and it shows that there were a bunch of other Wookiees there, and they were like dressed in like red robes for some reason and stuff, and then uh yeah, just yeah, a bunch of really bad stuff in here. Yeah, and it just like ended with like Luke, Leia, Han, along with C-3PO and R2-D2, then like arriving at the Life Day celebration and stuff. And Leia like gave a speech about the meaning of Life Day and stuff, and then you know, and once the ceremony ended, like Chewie was just like remembering about the adventures in like A New Hope, and then yeah, promised that he would come back to Luke, Han, Leia, R2, and C-3PO and stuff. Yeah. And yeah, it just then showed like Chewie like celebrating with his family, like around a feasting table as they were celebrating together. And yeah, just oh, man, this was such a bad special. I mean, it's not even focused on Life Day. It really has no focus at all. It just like is doing a bunch of random stuff that really doesn't contribute to the main premise of this special at all. And yeah, just a really bad special. I mean, seriously, if you think the prequels are bad, they aren't. But for all you prequel haters out there, watch this, and then you can see like yeah, the prequels really are just masterpieces compared to this. I mean, the prequels are already like good films, but yeah, especially when you compare the prequels to this, the prequels are absolute masterpieces. So yeah, you prequel haters should actually watch this, and then you can shut up about hating the prequels, because yeah, this is far worse than the prequels. Well, so yeah, just yeah, I really don't even know anymore. This was just such a bad special. I mean, I really don't blame George Lucas for not wanting people to see this, but I mean, considering like he's done stuff like Howard the Duck and like some other things like that he's done with Star Wars before, like with the prequels with the love story and stuff. Yeah, I guess like this like really shows like this really must be bad for George Lucas. I mean, if he was okay with like some other of the things he's done just yeah, I really don't know. Like, this really must be. This really was like what he was really the most ashamed of. Just yeah. So I'm not really surprised that this special really only aired once and it really didn't air again, because I mean, considering like how this really must have not really been a big hit when it aired, and people really must have even hated it then too. So yeah, I'm not really surprised that it only aired once on TV. So yeah, and so yeah, I really don't recommend watching this. I mean, I really like felt like I was torturing myself actually putting myself through this. So yeah, stay away from this special like the plague. Seriously, it is that bad. So yeah, that's all I can really say about it. I really don't know what I can rate it. Probably not even a star. Yeah, the most I'll rate this will probably be only 1 star, because yeah, this is just like such a bad special. So yeah, really like probably the biggest uh yeah, probably the biggest downgrade in Star Wars history. Just yeah, really like atrocity of Star Wars. Just yeah, so this is such a bad special. So yeah, don't watch this at all. Alright, so yeah, that's all I can really say about the Star Wars Holiday Special. I'm sorry this didn't turn out being a very good review, but I just really didn't know how to break this down because this was such a bad special. Alright, but anyway, so yeah, that does it for this video. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this review for what I could say about it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.